we have an amazing VIP success story and testimonial. Linda is with us today. And ladies, if you are in your 60s or higher, I just want you to hear her story, hear her journey. And I want you to know that just because you're in age does not mean you need to accept having extra weight, having sleep problems, having a waist circumference that you don't want. Okay. And Linda is proof of this. And she is a busy woman. She is social. She travels. She's working and she's real, girls. She is real. She's the real deal. And so by sharing her story, it is our hope that you also feel like you can too bust out of these standard American ways. And that's what we're going to do today. So Linda, thank you for being with us and sharing your story. So before we get into all the amazing results that you have seen by doing this system, the VIP weight loss system with me, which we'll get into, let's back it up. When you came to me, what were you feeling frustrated with that you wanted to see change?
So I had been, have tried a lot of diets over the years, a long list, and was, in the typical gaining weight after the diet's complete or whatever, after you're over. And so just being frustrated, sitting at a weight too high for 5 years. And trying different things on my own to, I'm going to restart this program again and try it, right? And trying various things and not getting the weight off. And so just very frustrated about that when we know intellectually how much, health risk you have with this extra weight on. I mean, we know, but we don't have a program to, or haven't been finding success in trying to get the weight off. And I had a friend of mine who tried the VIP and she had taken 20 pounds off and kept it off. And she recommended it. And at first I thought, well, that sounds great, but I think I can do this on my own. So I went on for a couple of months and on my own, and then finally got fed up. I saw a picture of myself and I said, that is it. And that's when I called Kim. So,
girl. And I appreciate you sharing that because that is so true. We think, I can do this. Like, I just need to have more willpower. I just need to this. I just need to that. Well, there comes a fork in the road where sometimes we just need a little extra help, right? And sometimes the do it on my own strategy just doesn't work anymore, right? And so that's when you were just ready. And so we dove in about 12 weeks ago and let's go into the results that you have seen. So what would you say, Linda, are the biggest results that you've seen over the last 12 weeks on the VIP weight loss system?
So I'm 62 years old. And so I just wanted to point that out for my the over 60 club. And so in 12 weeks, I've lost 20 pounds. And that's huge. I mean, I just am astonished.
Right?
And in addition, the non-weight just 4 inches off my waist, which is also astonishing. And then, just another thing that I have mentioned that I never expected was my sleep is improved. And all of these things, whether it's, we're fitting the norm in society where they're saying you get older and it's harder to lose weight and it's, forget about sleep. I mean, it's been, 15 years into poor sleep and on all these things. So it's nice to have a program to follow that's successful, that helps address these areas. And in 12 weeks, it's amazing.
I mean, can you even I knew it was possible for you because obviously, I know it's possible, but that's also what's so powerful about having these calls and these interviews is because did you even think in 12 weeks you could be 20 pounds down, lose 4 inches from your waist and sleep better after 15 years of not sleeping great? I mean, what? Right? So
absolutely good. Incredible.
So good.
Just amazing. And,
so
I know you'd mentioned about, this is totally doable in the 20 pounds. And when you start getting into any program, it's like, okay, we've got an amount of work and focus and discipline here.
Yes.
And you know what? I'm on a plateau and I've only lost a pound in 3 weeks, but guess what? I drink too much wine or whatever it is, right?
Yes.
So you, it's just, I just like, I haven't been perfect.
Yes.
But that's a great program.
Yes.
And we're not expecting perfection. And in the program, as part of the support, we, you know, whatever, we move on, we mess up a day and we move on or whatever.
Yes.
We have a special event and it's part of life. And I would say another big part of the program that we learned that is taught by you and your team is, you know, don't wait for the graduation to get finished or this work to be slower. Yes. Or I'm going to be done with travel or whatever. Just embrace everything going on in life.
Yes.
And work through it because this is how we're going to stay healthy.
Yes.
So,
it's just right. The testament to there's always something going on. Right. So yep. Whether it's a graduation, you know, a holiday that you're hosting, travel for work, a girls' weekend, a girls' trip, whatever. Like you said, Linda, we have said, okay, great. Let's learn through it. And that is exactly what you've done. You have been busy. We're not giving up your life to do the program. You didn't wait for things to slow down you have lost the 20 pounds. You have lost the inches and you have bettered your sleep through all the things because as we know, it's not getting any less busy, right? And so that is phenomenal. And like you said, we are not focused on perfection here. That is diet mentality. We're focused on real life, being real women that want real results. And that is exactly what you have done. What would you say is maybe different about this system? I mean, it's still a program, right? I'm teaching you. Yep. It's not a diet, but what would you say is different about this system, this program, than things you've done in the past?
Well, the primary difference, one is the food, you know, having come from like, I was a vegan for 4 months and I did keto for a couple of years and all that, where you're really maybe more restrictive on types of foods. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're concentrating on a balance here. And I know we're concentrating on protein and all that, but I think the balance of just, you know, we have a carb, we have the vegetables, very key, and then concentrating on the protein. I mean, it feels healthy. Right. It is healthy. It works. So I think just learning these principles and this combination of food and, you know, the frequency that we eat to kickstart our metabolism, all that's been great. So that's something that, because it's a great food and choices and learning these habits with the types of food, it feels like something, I mean, I don't feel like I'm starving, and that's huge. So then that's something that you can live with and stay on because you're just learning a healthy eating pattern, right? And not be restrictive about certain foods. Yeah. And the other thing that's been different for me is I have not, while I would say I'm a social person, I've never been a support group kind of a person. And some, you know, those are tools that are out there, but I'm like, I'm good. You know, I can do this on my own. I'm very busy. My job is super demanding. I'm in meetings all day. Don't need support group or whatever. Mm-hmm. And not that I don't like them. I just didn't find myself needing them. And as part of this, you know, just engaging in the support and being on call or listening once a week, that is a life changer for people that up to learn a program and stay on a program, because we're all going through so many of the same things. Beautiful. We're dealing with stress eating or stress drinking or, you know, and all holidays and all these things. And it's wonderful listening to what's working for the gals and what their struggles are, because we're learning from each other all the time. Beautiful. And I re-listen to these, you know, the weekly check-ins or whatever. I listen to them a lot because they're just really inspiring, and you learn so much.
Yes.
Yep. So that's been fantastic about this program. So
amazing. Such an amazing transformation and such amazing success. And ladies, if you are struggling with hormone imbalances, weight gain, your that extra weight in your waist circumference, sleep problems, Linda is proof, and her story is beautiful, and she's not done yet. She's making sure that those are habits she's going to keep for a lifetime. So Linda, thank you for being in this space and your inspiration and shining your light. I know your story is going to reach someone just like your friend that did this program. And that's what we're doing here, ladies. We are lighting each other's torches. We are helping each other. We are lifting each other up because we need to start, really standing up for what we want for our lives, because you can have it. You can have it. You just need a plan and support. And that is exactly what you've done. So congratulations, Linda, and thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you very much. I mean, what an amazing, life-changing thing this has been. So thank you, Kim.
Beautiful.
Yep. Recording stopped.
Amazing. Linda, so good.
Okay, good.
Oh, you did incredible. You were incredible. I am so grateful. I will take this and kind of edit it and play around with it and all the things. I appreciate you sharing your light and sharing your story. I can't wait to share this with, all the other women out there that are struggling. And so keep doing the work, keep shining your light. If you have friends that are asking, they can get connected. Just connect us via, text or Facebook. I can always send you my phone number, just like you and I did. We can have the conversation. They don't have to start, but let's just have that conversation, right? So congrats, girl. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. And thank you again so much. I mean, what a life-changing for so many women. This is astonishing. It's just really, really cool. So
Thank you
so much.
Thank you. Well, this is a huge form of gratitude to be in this space with you. Referrals obviously are the greatest compliment I could ever receive, because we're changing lives, and it's sharing your story and putting yourself in their shoes. And that's just a true form of love. And I'm not stopping, girl. So come join the movement. You're here, you're joining it, you're doing it. So, but yeah, keep going, girl. I'm so proud of you. Okay.